this going? Okay. So hello, everyone. Welcome to Decoupage Mason Jars. Thank you all for coming. I've really been enjoying this series of craft programs, so I'm glad other people are enjoying it as well. Coming and doing all that good stuff. So in your bag, you should have all of the materials. There should be some tissue paper, Mod Podge, and then mason jar and a foam brush. So the first thing we're going to do is with the tissue paper, we need to get it into smaller pieces. So if you have a scissor, you can cut it up with a scissor, or you can tear it, depending on what you have at hand and the look you want your jar to have. Okay. So yeah, I personally was cutting mine up into little triangles for the other one I did. Could also do squares, circles, or if you're just tearing it, you can tear it into interesting shapes as well. It's really just up to you. And you want to make sure you have some pieces that are bigger and some pieces that are smaller, because if all the pieces are big, it's nice to have smaller pieces to fill in the holes. So how's everyone doing?
Good, very good.
Has the library been busy?
We actually have been pretty busy, yeah. We're up to 2-hour study visits per person per day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. With a maximum of 65 people in the building, although we don't really get that full. There's usually like middle of the day, somewhere between 5 and 10 people up in reference. And then, I mean, I'm not sure about downstairs or in children's, but it's not as busy as it was pre-COVID, obviously, but been getting some foot traffic back, which is nice.
We had plenty of foot traffic at work, and then we had to shut down again.
Oh,
Yeah,
What a shame.
yeah, it was, well, first, our after-school program, we had 5 people, 3 kids, 2 teachers test positive. So
Oh my
that's
gosh.
closed. Yeah, so that's closed down until the end of the year, and that's really hard because, you know, we serve a very it's certainly not an affluent community that we're serving. And then the bishop shut us down on Friday morning. No more in-person worship.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
yeah.
So yeah, that was that was a little bit fun because I was all set to set up for Sunday morning worship, you know, getting everything printed and ready to go, and whoops, nope, maybe not. So that was interesting. Made for a fun Friday morning. But you know, we're probably better off.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
hard
I'm
because
back.
I want everyone to be safe and I want to be safe, but at the same time, I miss doing things with people.
Yeah.
This was a great idea, this little craft. Thank you.
Yeah, and just doing it on Zoom is nice because it makes it a little social.
Yeah.
I did a cheese board class on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of
Wow.
fun.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, she had all the stuff in a cooler outside of her house, and we had to go pick up all our supplies.
Wow. Good
Made
idea.
It was through the community school through a woman in town. It was really fun.
That's nice. Yeah, I'll send the link out when I send out the link to when I upload this video. So if anyone missed it, but this is a monthly craft program. So there's more coming up in December. We're gonna be making pom-pom ornaments. So that'll be good. And then what's January? I planned it all out. Now I'm just blanking. January is making little wall hangings, but out of like paper chains. And then February is what I'm calling yarn glue balls because there's not really a good way to describe them. Essentially what you do is blow up a balloon, soak the yarn in glue, and then wrap it around. You let it dry for like 24 to 48 hours. You pop the balloon, and then it's like this solid, hang on, it's hard to explain. Let me find a picture and screen share it.
Are we still ripping? What are we doing now?
Yep.
Sorry.
If you finish ripping, we can move on to the next step. But so this is the yarn glue ball. So this is what February is going to be.
Oh, that's
what-
really cool.
Yeah. So that's going to be the trickiest one in terms of doing it at home, I think, because I have to send people home with enough glue. It's going to be like a solo cup, and then a popsicle stick. You'll have to mix some water into it and then soak the yarn, but should be doable. Yeah. There's so many cool crafts that I'd like to do, but really need to be done in person. So that's also a challenge, making stuff portable enough.
I think so far you've done pretty well.
It's really neat.
I'm starting to run out of ideas is the problem. And I don't want things to be too repetitive. I don't want it to be like the same thing every month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So kind of mixing it up a bit.
Hi, this is Monica. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Because I lost you on the screen. I don't know how to get back in.
We see you.
I
You
can
see
see
me?
you. Yeah.
Well, if I don't see you, I don't know what to do.
All right.
Swipe maybe. Maybe you swipe to a different screen.
Um, oh my gosh. Tells me to launch the meeting.
Oh, you're on the wrong tab. So I think you minimized Zoom by accident.
Oh,
So are you on a Mac or a PC?
it's a PC.
Okay. So in the bottom bar, I guess it's actually the same for both. I don't know why I just asked that. In the bottom bar, there should be a little icon that is a blue square with a little video camera in it.
That's the alphabet, no. On the bottom right there, I don't see a,
Just, no, the bottom right, like the bottom of your screen, like the bar where all the applications are.
yeah.
It should be a little blue square with a white video camera in the middle of it.
Oh, I see it.
So click on that.
Mhm.
And then when you clicked on that, did it open us back up our faces or no?
It says, no, it just says, hey there, I'm both the Zoom virtual assistant.
I don't know why that's.
Should I log out and go back in?
Try hitting launch meeting on that other screen and see what happens. I don't know why it's,
Let me see what happens. Oh, it tells me to sign in with my email.
I don't know why it's telling you to do that when.
I don't know. And I was.
No, I'm just trying to think because we can see you and talk to you, so I don't know why it's,
And I wasn't touching it. I was busy looking down, cutting everything.
okay. Yeah, do you have a Zoom account? Did you set one up or were you not using one?
No, I have a Zoom account. Yeah.
Okay, so try logging into it again and see what happens.
Okay. Gosh. Horrible.
Can we start gluing now?
Yep. So let's see. So what you're going to do for that, open up your Mod Podge and you're going to use your brush. You're going to put a very small amount of Mod Podge on the brush. You don't want to do too much because then it makes the paper tear really easily. And then you just put it on the jar. I could spread that out a little more. So that you have it on there, and then you just take your piece of paper and then you place it on top. You place it down, and then you put a little bit more Mod Podge over top of it. Keep it in place, and then you just keep doing that all the way around. And you can layer different pieces on top of each other and get like interesting patterns.
What's that?
That's because you have two Zooms open. That's what happens.
Yep.
Oh, I do? How do I
Yep.
close one?
Let's see. So do you see us on one screen?
No. I see me.
Okay. Let's see, that one's. So when you go into the top top right corner, when you say view, when it says view, can you hover? What does that say there?
It says talking, Monica.
So try hitting gallery view instead of speaker view. It's a button in the top right corner with squares next to it, and then it says view.
Oh, boy. This is ridiculous.
Monica, I muted you temporarily because of the feedback. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that fixed the sound thing. Monica, can you still hear us?
Yes, I do, but
Okay.
I don't see anyone, but then I don't know what to do. Okay.
All right. Oh, I wish I could see what's happening on your screen right now. So when you're in the Zoom window, top right corner where it says view,
Yeah.
if you click on that, what does it say?
Top right corner does not say view.
What's there?
It says Talking Elizabeth, and above that is 4 dots, it looks like.
Okay, so hover a little bit above that then.
Yeah.
Do you see something that says view or no?
Nope.
Sorry, I'm not.
That's okay.
I'm not able to troubleshoot it right now without
That's
seeing
okay.
your
I know,
screen.
I don't want to hold you back. It's okay.
That's all right. I'll just listen. I'll figure it out.
Okay, and there are pictures on the little handout that came with the kit.
I
as well,
know. Yeah, that was great.
so that should help.
Okay. Oops.
What?
No, I just tore a piece of paper.
Ah.
I'll see if I can. Okay. Wow. Just go.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's nice.
So does anyone have any cool projects they're working on outside of this? Making anything cool?
Crochet socks. How are your knitting projects coming along?
I finished 2 of the hats I need to do for Christmas.
And how many more do you need to do?
3.5.
Okay.
Although this one that I'm doing right now is in fingering weight yarn, which was a mistake. It's on size 3 needles.
Oh, yeah.
The other ones are on like size 8 needles, so those will be faster.
Have you considered doing a knitting class at all on this?
Maybe at some point. There used to be a knitting group here. I could potentially do a class. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Okay.
I have been teaching one of my friends how to knit. She has the knitting down. She's not so good at purling, which is like the other stitch that you do when you're knitting.
Yes, that's where I get into trouble.
Yep.
Somebody needs to teach me to purl properly.
You should consider one of those hand knitting classes when you make a scarf or a hat.
Now, what's the best way to get this to dry, Elizabeth? Because I've got it.
I just sat it upside down.
Okay.
And
On the
let it
lid?
dry for a couple days. Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking this is going to look cute with the tea light in it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm debating, I'm either going to do that or I might use them as like little mini planters for baby succulents I'm growing.
That's a good idea too.
I think that would be cute.
I can't let my orchids get jealous, so I haven't taken up with succulents.
Yeah, I have a friend who was like, oh, I have all these extra succulent, like, because you like can cut bits off of them and then grow them into more. She's like, oh, I'll just ship them to whoever wants them. Just give me your address.
Oh, that's
So
great.
I got a little like succulent leaf to stick in a pot, and then a little tiny, like those things that like tomatoes when you're starting to grow them come in, like the little tiny pots,
Yep,
and then
the
some
little peat
all in an
puffs, yep.
envelope. It came. It's like, this is amazing.
And it's growing, right?
Yeah, it's slow, but like plants are not super fast to grow. So I'm being very careful because I don't want to overwater it, but I also don't want it to like die because of lack of water.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
And
having to.
there's a fine line with the succulents. I don't find them terribly forgiving. The orchids I find very forgiving. Succulents, not so much.
I mean, if they die, I got them for free, so I won't be too upset.
So we're just putting like a nice coat of the, this stuff on at the end, like to seal it?
Yeah, you put a little bit, you put some on top at the end once you have it all down.
Modge Podge. I couldn't
Modge
remember.
Podge.
Go up for a second.
I'm using the same brush that I used for the pumpkins last month. That's kind of a mistake. There's little pieces of orange paint that are coming out. Oops. It's dry, so it's not like it's tinting it orange. It's just kind of on there. I didn't cut enough triangles. Now I need to cut more. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Are you all doing well?
No, well, I'm okay.
Alrighty.
Oops.
Hey, Elizabeth, I'm gonna hop off because I have another call, but.
All right. Thank you for coming.
I will send you a picture. When it's dry, it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think.
All right. Excellent.
See you
Thank you.
next month. Take
Yep,
care.
see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm going to,
Okay.
I finished and I'm gonna go.
Okay, great. Thank
See you
you.
next time. Thank
All
you very
right.
much.
Bye.
Bye, good night.
Thank you so much. I'm done.
Yes. All right. Thank you for
This is-
coming.
This
Nice.
is what it looks like, sort of, till it dries.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you
Did you
so
run
much.
out of tissue paper on the side?
No,
I can't-
it's all done. It
Okay, I just wanted to make
must be
sure
a
you were
weird-
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
weird lighting.
Okay.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Am I the last one?
Nope.
Oh, because I don't want to keep you if it's just me.
No, there's a couple other people here.
Okay.
You're good.
I don't think she heard us.
Thank you. We had so much fun.
All right. Thanks for coming.